Hey guys, it's Evie again, and today I wanted to share with you some of the Magnolia Tilda cards that I had worked on. This one, these are on the card bases from Michaels. I really liked working on these. These are the 5.5 by 5.5 inch card bases. They're the corrugated cards. I covered them using paper from the paper studio at Hobby Lobby, and I covered the front, the back, and just the inside, but not the front inside. I think Michael stopped carrying these, and they had marked these down on clearance a few months back, and I went and I purchased as many as I could find. I think I have probably 5 or 6 boxes that I'm slowly making my way through to try to use them up as best as I can, because I love using them. Anyway, this paper collection, I think, is from the paper studio, and I think it was called Beach House. And this little Tilda from Magnolia, she's collecting seashells, and I colored her using Copics, and then I embellished her with some stickles, and I used the doily from the Recollections collection, and these embellishments I think are from K & Company. And then these pearls are from Recollections collection. I think these were on clearance last year. So I think I like the way that this one came out. And then here's another, I love the beach, so here's another beach theme, the seahorse. And whoops. And this one I added some seashells along the bottom. And this card is actually is a card from Project Life that I tucked in, and she's also collecting seashells. And I put a little seashell in the corner. And I just put stickles on the flowers. And this one, I love the soft pastels. This paper collection was from one of the paper pads. One of the paper pads, I think, from Michaels that ended up being like 50% off on clearance last year. And again, this is also from Recollections. And this is, I think, from their $1.50 bin from last year. And this is from the Jesse James buttons. And this was a lace from my stash that I gathered by hand, and then I just put a Prima flower in the middle with a flat back pearl. And then this was a pin that I put together, and I just tucked back in there. And I colored her with Copic markers, and then I cut her out using a Spellbinder's die. And I think this is trim from my stash. I think this is like from May Art, and some more trim from my stash. And then on the inside is just some cardstock and a little teapot button. And on the back is just pink cardstock. And this one, I really overloaded on the embellishments. This one's Tilda blowing bubbles. And I put stickles on her wings. And I embellished with some sequins. And these are from, I think I picked these up at Joann's last year on clearance. And these are some sprays from Michaels, again on clearance from last year. and some flowers. And this is also from a card from Project Life, and I used a Martha Stewart punch on the edge and some pop dots. And I put some ink on the edges. And on the inside, I didn't put anything on the inside. I just put cardstock and just some of the same paper on the back. And this one I used the Tim Holtz Butterflies Edge die for the top, and I embellished with some rhinestones. I cut her out, the Tilda out, using Spellbinder's die, and I pop dotted her on doilies from the Recollections collection at Michael's. This was a die that I used on a butterfly, and then I put some glue and dipped it in glitter and some rhinestones and embellished with some flowers on the bottom. And this was some ribbon trim. It has like some velvet. And then this embellishment here is actually, these were on a bracelet. There were a bunch of these on a bracelet, and I just cut the elastic and put these side by side and glued it on here. And then it's hard to read, but this says Life is Beautiful. This is a Project Life card. And what I did was I went over it using Wink of Stella. It's hard to see. I don't know if you can catch you can see the glitter on that. And then butterfly embellishment. And then this was a die that I purchased from Amador. Hi, Amador. One of his D-stashes. And I cut the die, and when I was laying down the paper, I glued this first to the card base and then glued the paper on top, so just left that sticking out on the side. So obviously this is not going to fit inside an envelope. So let me back up so you can see the whole card. And then I actually punched this out of the backing of a pack of K & Company, the pack of stickers that this came in, this little pink background, and I used a Martha Stewart punch. And then this is from K & Company, the sticker itself, and it already had glitter in it. It's real pretty. So I put that on top of the punch. Came out really pretty. And just some backing. And what I did was, these cards I had shown before in a separate video, and I've been giving away my cards as gifts, and I felt bad because I didn't have anything to get. I didn't have the envelopes. Obviously, once you embellish them with the flowers and the pearls and the little porcelain roses and things like that, you can't fit them in an envelope. So I was really excited. I went to clearbags.com, and they were running a special excuse me, on these clear boxes, and they fit perfectly. Even if I went to the larger 6x6 cards, and these I think are, I forgot what the size, these boxes, these are anti-scratch clear boxes. They have them on clearance. They measure 6 1/8 by 6 1/16 by 1 inch. and they are on clearance right now. They come 25 in a pack, and they came down to 34 cents a piece. So I ordered 100. And the code number, in case you're interested, it's F as in Frank, B as in boy, 49, A as in apple, S as in Sam. And they are so easy to put together, and they come with a clear, I don't know if you could see it, a clear round sticker so you can seal the bottom. I didn't seal the top, as I put some of these on Etsy in case somebody wanted me to put a stamp on the inside. And I just wanted to show, they just look so pretty. They fit perfectly in here. The flowers are just barely touching the top. They stack nicely. Here's another Tilda doll card that I made. They stack nicely. My cards won't get damaged. And I don't need to make a box for them. This, if I wanted to, I could easily tie a ribbon around this and hand this to somebody as a gift, if I wanted to, or, tie it to their gift, or put a gift card in here inside the card if I wanted to. And people go nuts when I give them their, a handmade card like this. I've been giving them my other Tildas, I've given them away, and they go absolutely crazy. And I have a long ways to go with learning how to color on my Tildas, but they go nuts, and I can't wait to see their faces when I hand it to them. And I was using like clear cello bags, which don't look as nice, and this really, I thought, makes it look so much nicer. Looks more professional, and like I said, they'll stack nicer. I can pack them in a box, or put them in a basket. I could even stand them up this way if I wanted to. And again, it's clearbags.com. And I also ordered B66, which is 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 bags, for packing the same size cards, but that are not as thick, with the flowers, some that are less embellished, if you will, or where the embellishments sit not so thick, and I can pack them. So for example, something like this, where this one is a little flatter, I can show on camera how I will pack it. It slides in, and it has the seal, which I will peel. And now my card's protected, and I don't have to worry about pearls falling off, my card getting wet or damaged in any way. And now it's ready. So just wanted to share that. They also have Eastern and Western 800 numbers, but again, their website, it's just www.clearbags.com. I've been ordering from them for years, and I was so excited to find the boxes on clearance that would fit, these 3D box, I'm sorry, these 3D cards, as my husband calls them. And like I said, they are anti-scratch. They're basically scratch resistant, so they won't show wear and tear on them as easily as the other ones do. So, which is nice. I've seen these clear boxes for sale at scrapbook conventions, and I've seen them like 10 in a pack for $10, and I thought paying $1 per box was crazy. So I didn't think 34 cents wasn't too bad. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and please don't forget to leave a comment, and hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks. Bye-bye.